glad you came back to see me. Today, first of all, this is the first video that I'm doing with my new flip camera, my new video camera, and I really love it, and I'm glad I finally have a chance to really document my life with the videos. My life and with Tomer and our cats and the families and everything. So I hope this video is much better quality than it was when I was doing it with the computer. Okay, so the thing I wanted to talk to you about today is beginning frustration, the frustration of the beginning. As you may know, about a week ago I started the Guaifenesin Protocol, and the doctor that I'm going to started me out on a very low dosage. I take 200 milligrams in the morning and 200 milligrams in the evening, and it's very low. I'm not feeling any changes. Like I showed you, I had a table for every week that I have to fill out, and I did fill this out with all the numbers for the pain, which I don't know, I hope they're okay, and all the different kinds of pain and symptoms like irritation and sadness and crying and different symptoms that I'm having all day in different parts of the day. And I'm not seeing any worsening of any symptoms really, so I'm frustrated, and especially since I asked my friends from the States and different places, and they take a much higher dosage of about 600 milligrams twice a day, or others different. Anyway, and I'm upset because once I start something and I want to see results, even though the results right now are to see things worsening, I want it to happen because I want to start to see. I want to see that it's working, or that something's happening. And I know that you're supposed to start with a low dosage so that if it's enough, you don't need to take too much overdose. So you raise the dosage slowly, and I'm hating it. I'm hating it, but I'm being patient because I know that you're supposed to be patient and take your time and not hurry, and it takes time to have this treatment work. So my doctor said that after a week I can raise my dosage to 400 milligrams in the morning and 200 milligrams in the evening, which will make it 600 milligrams per day, which is still low, but I hope I'll feel something. So today is the last day that I'm on the lowest dosage, and tomorrow I'm going to start raising it. And I really hope to see some sort of change because it's kind of frustrating. I'm being very careful. Like you saw in the previous video, I stopped using all the products that have any chance of salicylates in them, and I bought new products, new body lotions and hand cream and toothpaste and shampoos and everything that is safe for me to use so it won't block the guaifenesin. And I'm also being very careful with plants, not to touch any plants. I don't walk on the grass with my flip-flops. Whenever I go for walks around the neighborhood for exercise, I'm always careful not to touch any plants on the way. And if I walk with Tomer, then he's always on the side of all the bushes and I'm on the side of the road, and which I think is kind of funny and ironic because my dad is a professor of botany, Professor Avinoam Danin, and my whole childhood and growing up, always my dad would tell us stories and explain things and show us plants and how they do things, and I think it's kind of funny that I'm not allowed to touch them anymore. Anyway, so I'm being really careful, and I really hope that it's going to start working. The one thing that I might maybe, I'm not so sure that it's really happening, and I'm not so sure it's related to the guaifenesin. I read in the book that the reason for I'm being very keeping it simple, because I probably can't really explain how it works. You need to read the book or read about it elsewhere if you want to understand, but generally speaking, the reason that the cells aren't functioning as they should is that they're overloaded with phosphates. So the guaifenesin is supposed to help release the phosphates out of your body. And they said that any body secretions like the tears and sweat and other things might burn when the phosphates are released. And I am feeling that my tears, or my eye water fluid, whatever, is a bit stinging, a bit more stingy. So maybe I'm starting to feel it. I'm not so sure, but we'll see. So tomorrow I'm going to increase the dosage, and of course I'll keep you posted at all times. It was hard to do the video, to bring myself to do this video, because I've just been very moody this week, ups and downs, being sad and sometimes crying, being upset and agitated and irritated. But that's not really that different. It's been that way for a while now. I try to... And the one more thing is that I'm very sensitive to noises. I've become very sensitive to noises, but I also think that's from before the guaifenesin. I still have a headache, and that's fibro. Gotta love it. Anyway, so one thing I'll tell you is this Wednesday, yeah. This Wednesday is Rosh Hashanah Eve. Rosh Hashanah means the head of the year, beginning of the year, New Year's. The Jewish New Year is on Thursday, but in Judaism we celebrate all holidays. Every day starts the night before, when there are 3 stars in the sky. So we celebrate the evening of Thursday, which is Wednesday evening. So we celebrate the Jewish New Year. So Shana Tova, which means good year, and Metuka, which means sweet. So Shana Tova and Metuka to all of you. And that's it. I hope you have a pain-free year. and I hope to see you next time. Bye.
To save me, come on.